One of the best ways to get good at drawing, or any other skill for that matter, is to do it every day. Practice makes progress. But doing something every day is hard. But what if you make it easy? What if you make it so easy that it will take you less than 30 seconds a day to get absolutely ridiculously good at your craft? And that's where the one-line a day challenge comes in. Here's an absolutely ridiculously easy way to draw every day. 1. Pick up your sketchbook or your paper or your iPad or whatever. Then your pen, your pencil or your drawing tool. Then draw one line. Yes, that's it, one line. And that's it, that's the challenge. Just draw one line and go ahead and do it for a year and you're done. But the thing is, you can do more if you want to. You can draw a couple more lines and make marks and connect them. Make a doodle or some sketches and draw a couple more sketches. And that will take you less than 30 seconds to do. It's New Year right now. Everybody wants to make a change. They want to draw more. They want to work on their craft. They want to get in shape, work on a passion project. People want to do stuff and change their lives for better. But the thing is, we try to make too much of a change all at once and fail miserably at it. Then we wake up on Jan 8th and feel like crap. Yeah, I know that feeling. It's not good. Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing while expecting different results. So we really gotta change things up this year if you want to really make a change. The one-line a day challenge works because it makes the most hardest part of doing something ridiculously easy. And that is showing up. Showing up or starting something is the hardest part of doing anything, and this makes starting something easier on a consistent basis. When you sit down to draw just one line or to just write a word or a sentence or to play a string on your guitar, you'll probably do more than that. And this is what the Stanford professor B.J. Fogg calls tiny habits. Tiny habits are habits that are so easy that it'll take you less than 30 seconds to complete. And a culmination of these habits is what probably makes most of your days. Once you start doing a tiny habit, the chances of you doing more are a lot. And that's what makes these habits sort of tiny, elastic habits. Another thing about tiny habits is that they're built into an already existing routine in your day. For example, I usually draw my line after dinner. So this is how it works for me. After I finish my dinner, I will draw a line. And this is what B.J. Fogg calls a habit recipe. When you say I'm going to draw every day, that's vague. But when you attach it to something that you're already doing consistently, that's being specific. You're building your habits on top of your existing habits. All right, let's get real here for a second, all right? 90% of the time you'll draw more or you'll write more or whatever habit, tiny habits you're picking up, you'll draw for 10 minutes, then you told yourself, or 20 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or 4 hours, or you'll just draw a line and call it a day. But the thing is, you'll draw more this year than you have done last year. You've drawn 365 more lines than last year. Probably you'll do more, and you know that. And that's what happened with my 100 days of sketching. I told myself that I'll draw for 6 minutes a day. I ended up drawing for, 75 to 100 hours during my 100 days of sketching period. That's how these tiny habits work. That's the beauty of these things. But the biggest problem that I faced was, do I have the ability to drop my ego and do the seemingly insignificant thing that I think won't make a change in my life, but in reality is the thing that will actually bring about the biggest change in my life. So yeah, do you have what it takes to draw one line a day? And trust me, it doesn't take much. Bye-bye.